Welcome back to another video and welcome to Project Road Race. I have officially entered my first ever road race and I don't have a lot of time to prepare for it because it is next Sunday, so I've got 7 days basically before I get my legs absolutely ripped off. But I have no idea what it's going to be like, how hard it's going to be. But I've entered a Surrey League road race. It's on Milland Hill, so there is a climb in it, hence the name. I went and done a little recce route the other day, so I'll insert that footage now. Here we go then, so a little look at the Milland Hill circuit, and I've definitely thrown myself straight in at the deep end. This is going to be a savage little course, and a lot of people are saying that to me, but we're on the top half of the course now, so it's essentially just a real long, I'd say this is still part of the climb. It's not like the main climb, but it really does drag on up this long straight road, and there was a headwind the day I was doing it, but it drags up this long straight road for quite a while. So I'd say that part there is going to be a key part of the race. After you've hit the climb, then going up there, it then widens out a little bit onto like a dual carriageway section that's still dragging up before you start coming down the hill. So a little bit of a downhill section. Once you've hit this, you then come into a left-hand corner just here. Now this is why we do course recce's, because I've even got the route on my Wahoo that you can see, and I've still missed the corner. So it's a good job I did go and recce this course. But you come into that corner and then you've got a real nice fast descent. So you've done all the hard work. At this point I haven't done the main climb yet. That is like, I think that's right at the end of the lap. So we're going down this nice fast descent. Absolutely going to be tanking down here, and once we've come down this descent, there's one little like riser up, but I'm thinking when we're in a big group, peloton style, the speed we're going, we're probably just going to fly over this and won't really notice it. But I was on my own and it was a pretty windy day, but I did have to kick a little bit up there. You then come into a left-hander, and this is the bottom half of the course now, so you've got a pretty straight long section. It's slightly downhill in places, a little bit undulating, but it's mainly just flat, fast. And I think a lot of people are just going to be using this as like a recovery section. There's a few little corners, but you know the main events to come. So once you've come down this fast little area here, this fast straight area, you know you're going to come into the climb Milland Hill. And I had never ridden it before, but a lot of people had told me about it. So it kicks up a little bit to start. You come past a few houses on the right and then you sling into the right-hander. And I had already checked on my Wahoo at this point and I could see the gradient was about to kick up. But at first I was riding along, like, I don't know what everyone's talking about. It was like a flat, draggy section. It just dragged up, and I was like, this isn't too bad, this will be relatively easy, especially if you're in the pack. And then it started to ramp up a little bit and I was like, here we go, it's getting a little bit spicy. You pass a few houses, kicks up a little bit, and then you come to the main event. You come round this corner, you can see a bridge, and oh boy, it kicks up steep. You see that 25% sign, and you can see the surface was wet today, so I was really struggling for grip because I was out the saddle. But this bit was from the bridge to the top, it kicks up seriously steep, and because it was wet, I was struggling to find grip. I was like, you know when you're going for more gears, you're like, I need more gears. But literally that bit is gonna be brutal, absolute leg ripper. But you get over the top of this climb and you're going to be absolutely on the limit to get over it. It is steep, but you've just got like a flat section down towards a junction where you then swing a left and you come back onto that main real long draggy section where I think the race is going to be pretty spicy. But that is a little look at the course. But super excited to have a crack at a road race, and it is going to be spicy up that climb, and I'm clutching at straws a little bit trying to find a discipline that I'm half decent at on the road. Maybe it's road racing, but I don't think it's crit racing, but I'm still going to do it because I bloody love it. If not, I'm just going to have to go back to cyclocross. But 1 week out, got a couple of crits next week, and I thought there's only one way to get myself ready for a road race, go out with a Mossa crew, because no doubt they're going to want to give it beans, and it'll be a good bit of prep for next weekend and a couple of little digs, I imagine. Out with the big boys today, plenty of wheels to suck. Look at that. I'm just waiting for when it goes boom, boom, boom. But yet again, no climbs. Come on, Lee.
There's a few in a minute.
Do me a favour. Tell you what, I'm putting the on up front. You know it's going to be a fast ride when you got shorts out, skin suit on, and I'm in full winter gear. Here we go then, the sprints have started. No one told me, they just let me lead them out and then flipping rip past me. It's game time now. This is where I shine in a sprint.
That's the lead out, man.
Yeah, could someone warn me when we're going to do a sprint next time?
I'm trying, G, give it the beans, give it the beans.
Yeah. I heard Lee in my ear, he's like, lead me out, lead me out. It's the wee maggot against the sprinters today. Oh no! What a toe from Mr. Nuttall. He must have thought he was back at Thruxton. We're all just sitting there. Then go for a cheeky little attack at the end.
As usual.
I'll cut out the bit where Nuttall went past me and attacked me. I'll put the bit in where I went past him. We were flying along there. I've heard it all now. He said he was just about to ramp it up. I thought that was full gas on the front.
Oh no, I was on the limit, don't worry about that.
I'm on the sweets. Managed to drag Mr. Mossa himself out for an extra little loop. We got to the end of the ride and he said that pace Mark was setting was just too easy for him. He's soft tapping for a couple of hours. So he's like, I need to get out and do a proper session. He's the Mossa hard nuts now. But no, in all seriousness, I think Dave's on are you like a bit of a base still? Like building a bit of a base because he's had the old illness. I've managed to dodge it so far. Touch wood, we can keep it that way. But it's sinew pretty bad, isn't it?
Bad. Everything just hurts after.
Everything hurts. That's what I feel like all the time. Everything hurts when I ride. But I've warned him, no sprinting, out sprinting me this week. Don't make me look like a chopper on camera. I tell you what, the legs are feeling it now. I regret that last statement. Bring Nuttall back. Yeah. Get him on the front. Oh, the wind.
Pain.
So we're gonna find out a world exclusive right now. When is Mr. Mountbatten gonna make an appearance?
Maybe.
Put it out there for the world.
Maybe next Saturday. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh.
If I can hide for long enough in the pack, then I'll be alright. Otherwise, I'll be dead.
Sounds like me. If I can hide, and then the difference is he can actually sprint. I can't. So
Yeah, you can.
I'm hiding for no purpose at all. But survival. That is a solid little 4-hour smash with the Mossa guys. A couple of good little efforts in there as well, and just a nice, decent, solid pace throughout the ride. So wicked to get that in. That's going to be probably my last big ride before the road race that I'm doing next weekend. And the rocket has seriously pulled through. Look at these donut time donuts. That Biscoff one's mine. Literally, the weight of it is ridiculous. It's filled with Biscoff, isn't it? That is a recipe for diabetes, just up my street. Look at that. That is the refeed of champions. Are they both for me? No. I'll have 1.5. Yeah. I've worked hard today. Never been so happy when the rocket sent me this picture. That's heaven, that is. You've done well today, babe.
Oh, thank you.
You are a true hero. You're my hero.
£9 on donuts. 2 donuts.
£9. Good job she's rich. So it's now the following day. I forgot to pick up the camera again, but Project Road Race is a go, and we have now got exactly, well, this time in a week, I would have completed my first road race. But I've been editing this video today and it's a bit all over the place, showing the course Recce, the ride with Mossa. The ride with Mossa was really good. I'll pop it up on the screen. Just them group rides are really good because you get some surges, stuff like that, and time flies when you've got to do a longer ride. I'm doing the longer rides still because potentially the road race could be about 3 hours, I'm guessing. And obviously the course Recce was just so that I can get a better feel for the course and build a little bit of confidence rather than going there racing it blind. And I want to show everyone this journey for me because it is my first road race and it's been really cool. Like, people have come. I'm not trying to boast or be big time. This sounds probably arrogant, doesn't it, Sarah? She's listening and looking at me, waiting for what I'm going to say now. But people have come up to me at the crits and stuff and said, oh, they saw the videos, so they've jumped in and they're going to try their first crit. And that's epic for me because I just do these for a bit of fun and I enjoy making the videos. So hopefully someone sees this like me preparing for my first ever road race and maybe it inspires them to give it a crack, or they're thinking about giving it a go and they jump in. Or even better, if you live local to me, I'll pop like my Instagram handle. Just ping me a message on Instagram. I'll jump in if I'm free that weekend. I'll be more than happy to do a road race with someone that watches the videos, as long as you don't beat me. No, I'm joking. But I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I'm back racing at Thruxton tomorrow, so that'll probably be the next video, and then it'll probably be the road race. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, little recce, little bit of a Mossa ride, and I'll catch you in the next one.